Hey, what's up, y'all? I feel like I'm gonna do a quick little video just to explain certain type of apps to get into the stock market because a few people been bringing to my attention that they're not quite sure where to go to actually invest into certain things. So I guess I'm gonna do this quick little video just to break it down. And first and foremost, it's crazy that just yesterday I was talking about the stock market. I was talking about techs, tech companies and stuff like Apple and Tesla. And today we seen Tesla at one point go up to 19%. Apple went up 4%. And, just going basically how I said. So, like I said, I really do my research. I really do study. I'm really adamant about what's going on for a day-to-day basis. I have done day trading. I could talk about that in one of my videos. But I'm not really too keen on just doing day trades. I actually like to really do long-term investments. That's my main thing. So I'm definitely heavy when it comes to the research. As far as apps go, I started off on Cash App. That was my first one. But I also had Robinhood too. I just didn't invest into it at first. I started off with just straight Cash App. The thing is with Cash App, I feel like it's more basic, it's more simple. It doesn't really give you all the information that you would need to really see what kind of is going on with the ton of stocks that you want to get into in a company. Like for example, Robinhood actually gives you something on the company that you're looking at. It will tell you the 52-week high, the 52-week low. um that's actually pretty important because you will know what that stock has been doing, what that company holds, the type of value of the company's level where it's been at in the stock market. So you could jump into a company thinking that, oh, this company's value says it's $1 billion. It's probably, the stocks is probably high. You're looking at it, you're like, oh, you know what, it's only $2 right now, but it's probably because of the pandemic. Meanwhile, on Robinhood, it'll say the 52-week high has been $3. So now you're looking at it like, damn, well, I guess I can't really expect nothing too crazy, just off of a quick thought. Um, as far as Cash App goes, I like it. I just had an issue with it. I'm not gonna say this happens for everybody, but I had an issue. My issue was it has a limit to how much you can invest in a week. And I was constantly hitting that limit on a day-to-day basis where it started to get annoying. I think the limit was 7,500. Again, I'm not expecting everybody to be able to just automatically jump in and be like, all right, I got 7,500 right now, so it might not be an issue for you. For me, it became an issue. So I wasn't able to really take advantage on certain investments because it would say I'm at my limit. So it's just like, what do you mean I'm at my limit? The limit should be how much money I have, not how much money you're basically restricting me to have. So that's something that I was going through. Robinhood has it too, but the limit is much higher. It's going from like I think 50,000 around there, so it's much higher. Also with Cash App, you can only take out a certain amount per week. The amount is 25,000. Again, I'm not expecting these limits to be an issue for everybody, but for some people it will be an issue, and I'm just basically letting you know what my issues were personally. And like I said, it didn't really provide all the information that I really needed once I started to really adjust and adapt to the stock market. Also, it doesn't give you every company. So Robinhood doesn't give you every company neither, but they give you, like, they give you penny stocks and stuff like that. Cash App doesn't. Cash App basically gives you basically the main companies that we all know, the real popular companies. So that's another difference too. So you might want to invest in a weed company that's outside of Aurora, and you really can't because Cash App doesn't provide it. Like, let's say you want to get into SNDL, you can't do that on Cash App, but you could do it on Robinhood. So that was another issue that I was looking at, with certain stocks that I just couldn't get into on Cash App. So I actually have two portfolios at this point. I still rock out my Cash App, and I also rock out with Robinhood. Weeble's another one, but I haven't checked that one out yet. That's gonna be my third portfolio whenever I'm done, really going crazy with Robinhood. So that's just something to really touch base about. Also, when you do invest, make sure you invest before 4 o'clock. Before 4 o'clock, because that's when the stock market starts to close. So let's say you put in your money and now you're like, you know what, this is $10 a share. I'm gonna buy 5 shares. All right, it sounds good, but now it's gonna tell you, oh, by the next time the stock market opens, that's when your order will be executed. So you're looking at it and it's basically pending. It could be good or it could be bad. It could be good by, the next day, all of a sudden it went from $10 a share to $5 a share. So now out of nowhere, you just wanted 5 shares, you end up with 10 shares. All right, that's cool. That could work out. But it can also be bad because let's say the same situation happens and you put in, it's $10 a share, you're like, let me get 10 shares. All of a sudden it goes up to $20. Now you went from getting 10 shares to getting 5 shares. And I'm pretty sure you're not going to like that result because, you're basically looking at it like maybe you wouldn't have invested into that company if you knew that it was going to be $20 a share. So, it's little stuff like that. You want to basically invest the day of and, on the time. So like 9:30 is when the market opens. And basically I say 4. People say 4:30, but I say 4. By 4 o'clock, that's when it's basically shut down because even if not, it's still going to give you a issue of your investment. By that 3:30 window is when the market starts to get kind of slow because it's so much volume that it can be a problem and you can have a wait time on your investment. You don't want to have a wait time on your investment. Trust me, especially if you see a price that is going for right then and there. That's another thing with Robinhood that Cash App doesn't have. Robinhood also gives you options. You have trade options. So trade options, I can really get into that later for another video. But just the lamest terms, trade options, you can basically put it to a set price of what you want your investment to hit. So let's say the stock is at $10 a share, but you feel that it can go down to $8 a share. You can put in an order to where if it drops to $8 a share, it will automatically invest. And you can put how many shares you want to buy if it goes to $8 a share. So that could work. So, that's another option. Unfortunately, Cash App doesn't provide that neither. So like I said, Cash App is basically the basics on investing. It still works. You can still make a lot of money. You can still make a killing. But that's just the differences. Next, I'm really trying to think like what else is there when it comes to this topic. I guess really not too much. My next video, I'm definitely going to break down credit. The only thing I will break down with credit right now, and what I'm gonna really talk about is trade lines. Trade lines for me is one of the pioneers of building credit and building it pretty fast and successfully. I'm gonna really break down the pros and the cons of trade lines because there's a lot of pros, but there's also some cons. The way how you use it, that's basically where the cons will come in. So I'm gonna really break that down in my very next video. That's building credit is trade lines, secure cards. I never used a secure card. I got lucky. I didn't have to do that, thank God. But it's not bad. I don't want to say thank God and y'all just think automatically that it's not bad. It's a bad thing. Don't do it. No. It's not a bad thing. It's just I didn't have to go that route because I feel like that would take a little bit longer. But there's a lot of people that do need to take that route, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just didn't have to do it. Trade lines, like I said, is my favorite one. There's also loopholes. If you have something that's in collections, there's multiple ways to get out of it. I've got out of something with T-Mobile years ago where they put it that I owed $1,000 for a T-Mobile phone bill. What? $1,000 for a T-Mobile phone bill? No, I'm not paying that. And that's basically what happened. It's like I'm just not paying that. And I was able to get out of it. So I got that expunged off my record. My credit score shot up because anything in collections, once it gets out of collections, I guarantee you, your credit score, you're going to see a difference. I don't care what it is. You're going to see a difference. A lot of things that people don't realize is that owning a cell phone and stuff like that is not going to boost your credit. I want y'all to understand. Having a cell phone is not going to boost your credit. However, not paying that bill and it going into collections will hurt your credit. So that's something that a lot of people need to take in consideration, because I know a few people that was running around here saying that they got the cell phone bill under their name, so their credit should go up. It might go up slow, but it'll go up. And I'm just like, no, it's not gonna go up. If you don't pay that bill though, it will definitely go down. So that's the double standard. Also, a quick little tip: if you have a card and you're trying to basically get your limit up, There's ways to go about that to where you can have a card, and that same card that you have at this particular moment can help boost your score even as you already have the card. I'm gonna talk about that too. So my next video, I'm really gonna dedicate that strictly for credit, because I already done, this is my third video. I've already talked about the stock market from just 2 days. I started off on a Sunday, then we looked at Monday, the stock market, and I talked about that on Monday. And now on Tuesday, everything I said from that, previous video basically happened. Like I said, tech companies went up today, and retail still went up. It wasn't as crazy as it was yesterday because, like I said, that correction is coming, but I don't think it's going to be anything critical, especially because of this whole stimulus package. That right there is going to have the stock market just, going crazy. So hopefully we just, it just keeps going and we keep building. That's just really it. My next video is going to be strictly dedicated to credit. I might also throw in cryptocurrencies in there because a lot of people are talking about cryptocurrency, and I'm also invested in that too, and I have a lot to say about that. Yeah, but thank you guys for all your love and support. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you guys that's been sharing all my posts and my videos on social media. Trust me, I see it and I definitely appreciate it. I'm gonna keep building, I'm gonna keep growing, and I want to see everybody just keep growing and winning. Like I said, I'm gonna put my link, of course, in the description. You guys can follow me on Facebook. I mean, my Facebook is about to be maxed out, but my page is Split Screen. So follow me on there, or you can even follow me on IG, which would be __ split screen. It's pretty easy. That's really that. I might just create a whole nother business page, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't mind reaching out to the people that I already have. I have business going on, and I also have, fun jokes, stuff like that. And I also like to post up on everything. So regardless if it's not an actual business page that I'm giving you, it's still going to be information. Of course, my real business page that I hope all of you guys subscribe to, I'm going to put in my links. So you'll be able to see it. All you got to do is go to my description on this video and you'll be able to see the link. Click on that link and please subscribe, because that's where all my detailed information is at. I'm talking about stuff that I'm saying. I have screenshots of everything. I'm breaking it down step by step. You can even message me on there and I'll give you a one-on-one crash course. Any questions that you have, you'll be able to contact me easily and I will respond. So you take it easy and good luck, guys.